So week 6 is done too. It has been really ramping up training wise. So our kickboxing has been going amazing. So we've been drilling in a lot of our basics that we've been doing. So our basic combinations, our double legs, but also working more on our single legs too. My grappling, I'm definitely feeling better on how I'm rolling and moving with my body on the ground. I'm definitely getting much more comfortable. What I'm liking, the fact that I'm not getting overwhelmed. So when things are happening, I'm able to keep myself cool and just work from there. Now, it doesn't mean that I'm not getting submitted, because I am, and sometimes I get just completely ragdolled in certain situations, but I'm feeling I'm getting better and I'm improving, which is the main part of the whole thing. I'm getting more comfortable on the ground, which can be quite intimidating ultimately. Now, CrossFit wise, I've been doing well conditioning. We actually did a lot of running on the Tuesday and did more of a CrossFit Games workout on the Thursday. Both of them afterwards I was like done, especially after the Tuesday. Now, here was one of the challenges for this week. So on the Monday, after I finish work and I come home and we have food, my auntie created these Hungarian pastries, oil pastries called langos. They are delicious, but they're not the best when it comes to training. It's not your healthy food choice ultimately. So it is something that I do need to work with. But again, I couldn't resist and I ate a heap of them. So when we did the running on the Tuesday, I for sure felt it. I still kept up with everyone else and was able to push myself really hard, but I felt it. My stomach was like rumbling and I'm like, oh, this may have not been the best idea so far, but that's okay. I got through it. But it was a great learning lesson in the sense that I do have to focus on what I'm eating, because these things can come back and bite me later on. So I'm really gonna get a handle on how I'm eating and what I'm eating and how I'm doing that, because otherwise it throws you off quite a bit. For this week, one of the really positives that came out of it is I had multiple different people comment on I'm looking better, the one they roll with me, like I'm stronger in my movements, I'm tighter when I'm transitioning, and it made me realize that, oh my god, it sometimes does take a bit of time for people to realize what's happening with you, but afterwards you feel fantastic. You get the results anyway. So it took me about 6 weeks for people on the outside looking in to actually start seeing bigger changes within me, not just of how I look aesthetically, but also my performance as well. So I've been feeling stronger, feeling better and more powerful for this, and I'm very happy with that. And now I still had these up and down days, but ultimately this week has been beautiful in the sense that it helped me realize that sometimes things take time to grow and germinate before you're able to see the results. It's like planting a seed. Even though you plant a seed and you cover it up and you water it and water it and water it, for a while you're not gonna see anything, but intellectually you know that the roots are growing. The seed is changing, and after a while you're gonna see a little bit of hope, a little bit of life. But it takes a time for the seed to grow. And the same thing for here is that for me, I've been going on this journey, having my ups and downs and changes, and this week was one of the opportunities for me to see that there is progress, there is growth, there is things happening towards where I want to go. Just be patient. Which oftentimes can be easier said than done, but that's the thing. There is growth. There's this really good story of a bamboo tree, and I'm not sure if it's one specific bamboo species or it's for all bamboos, but there's one bamboo, for at least, that you have to water this bamboo for 2 years straight. 2 years. Like, water it, fertilize it, making sure that that seed is taken care of because it's growing for 2 years without seeing anything. But here's the thing, if you don't do those 2 years, the seed dies and you never get anything. But if you do those 2 years, if you do push through and have the faith, once it starts growing, it grows incredibly fast and just shoots up, and there you have your bamboo. And luckily it didn't take 2 years, it just took 6 weeks, but it didn't really see anything on the outside for a couple of weeks until I had that consistent action, until I put my head down and it just worked. But when I did and let time do its compounding effect, things started to change and I was able to get better. So I hope you enjoyed this week's video. I hope you had an incredible week as well. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment below what have been your growth opportunities for this week so far. And wish you all the best. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you in the next video.